The internet you're using right now started as a military project. So did GPS. So did the technology in self-driving cars. Most people never connect the dots, but almost everything that defines modern life came out of one agency, designed for war. These are 11 of its programs. Some changed the world. Some never left the lab. A few were buried. Start with the one that started everything. ARPANET, late 1960s. 4 computers, 4 universities, 1 packet switch network. The goal was simple: survive a nuclear strike on US communications. The result was the architectural blueprint for the modern internet. Every email, every video stream, every cloud server still runs on the same core idea. Break data into packets, route them independently, reassemble at the other end. Then came Have Blue, a black project run out of Lockheed Skunk Works in the late 1970s. The mission: build an aircraft radar can't see. The solution was geometry. Faceted surfaces angled to scatter radar waves away from the source instead of reflecting them back. 2 prototypes flew. Both crashed. The technology survived and produced the F-117 Nighthawk, the first operational stealth aircraft, moved to orbit. Navstar, better known as GPS, a constellation of 24 satellites broadcasting precise atomic clock signals. A receiver on the ground triangulates its position from at least 4 of them. Accuracy down to a few meters. Built for guiding bombs and submarines. Released for civilian use in the 1980s. Now embedded in every phone, every car, every drone on the planet. The DARPA Grand Challenge, 2004. 15 autonomous vehicles. A 240-kilometre desert course. Not a single one finished. The longest distance covered was 12 kilometres before the vehicle caught fire on a rock. 1 year later, 5 teams completed the route. That second event is the reason Tesla, Waymo, and every modern autonomous vehicle program exist. Self-driving started in the Mojave. Project Vela came earlier, early 1960s, declassified later. Satellites carrying optical and X-ray sensors built to detect the signature of a nuclear detonation anywhere on Earth. The system worked. It also produced the first detection of gamma-ray bursts from deep space, a discovery the program never set out to make. Total information awareness. 2002. The post-9/11 idea was to vacuum up phone records, financial transactions, travel data, biometric scans, and run pattern recognition across the whole pile to flag potential threats. Congress shut it down within 2 years over privacy concerns. The technical concepts didn't disappear, they migrated. Most modern surveillance architectures inherited the same logic. The X-plane program runs back to 1947. The X-1 broke the sound barrier. The X-15 hit Mach 6.7 and reached the edge of space. Every X-plane since has been a flying laboratory, testing variable sweep wings, scramjet engines, lifting body shapes that became the space shuttle. The current generation explores hypersonic flight and next-generation stealth. Project Maven, 2017. Computer vision applied to drone footage. Machine learning models trained to identify vehicles, weapons, and people across thousands of hours of surveillance video. Work that previously took human analysts weeks. Google originally partnered on the project. Internal employee protests forced a withdrawal. The program kept running. Other contractors took the work. Offset, offensive swarm-enabled tactics. The premise: a single operator commanding 250 small drones in dense urban combat. Some scout, some jam communications, some carry explosives. The challenge isn't building the drones, it's the autonomous coordination, collision avoidance, target handoff, mission replanning in real time. This is what the next generation of infantry combat probably looks like. Then there's the one that got cancelled, Lifelog, 2003. The ambition was a complete digital record of an individual, every email, phone call, location, photograph, transaction, indexed and searchable across a lifetime. privacy backlash killed it within a year. 4 months later, a college student launched a website called Facebook. The data architecture Lifelog described arrived anyway, just under different ownership. Falcon HTV-2, a hypersonic glide vehicle launched on a rocket booster designed to skip across the upper atmosphere at Mach 20, over 20,000 kilometers per hour. 2 test flights, both lost contact mid-flight after several minutes of hypersonic flight. The vehicle was breaking apart from heat and aerodynamic stress. The data collected from those failures is the reason today's Russian, Chinese and American hypersonic programs exist. 11 programs, 1 pattern. The agency builds something that shouldn't be possible, fails publicly, and the failure becomes the foundation of the next decade. ARPANET became the Internet. Have Blue became the F117. Grand Challenge became Tesla Autopilot. The cancelled programs are even more interesting because the ideas always come back, just with different names and different owners. If this is the kind of story you want more of, the engineering behind the systems that quietly built the modern world, Warfare Tech Evolution is the channel for it. Subscribe. The next breakdown is already in production.